Welcome to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's got everyone buzzing. How to acquire properties in the UK with no money down. Yep, with no money down. Now, if you're a parent juggling corporate life and dreaming of building a property portfolio without breaking the bank, then this video is for you. Before I proceed with how you can do this, let me explain to you what it means to buy a property with no money down. So what actually does no money down mean? It means getting into the property game without having to save up huge sums up front. It's how you can start entering property investments using your key and specific strategies, but without the hefty deposit payments coming directly from you. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is Samuel for real? Absolutely. With the right mindset and strategies, you can make it happen, just as me and many of my students have. Now, if I was the only person to do this, then we'd have an issue. However, I've been able to do it and I've taught others how to do it too. So I know confidently that you are able to do this too. You can actually buy a property with little or no money down. All right, so let's get started on the strategies in detail. Here are some trusted and tested strategies you can start implementing today. First up, we've got joint venture with other people and use their money. I once used this strategy to control a property valued at over £600,000. How did I raise the remaining hundreds of thousands of pounds for the property? Other people's money. I partnered with 3 other people who were willing to bring the money and later share in the revenue. This can be repeated many times. Next, we've got rent to own. This option lets you rent a property with the option of buying it later down the line. This works in cases where you see a property you love and want to buy, but you can't raise the finance to buy it immediately. So since you're not willing to lose the property, you can rent it till you raise the money to purchase it. This works. The key, however, is to know how to engage and negotiate this with the existing owner. Now let's head over to the third option, called lease options. This here allows you to lease a property with an option to buy it at a later date. However, we pre-arrange when that later date will be at the start of the agreement. It's like test driving a car before deciding to buy it, but this works for property too. Now, the fourth way that I'm going to share with you is to buy below market value. Now, this one requires that you acquire the property for a crazy low amount, and then you invest some funds into getting that property into a better shape or even increasing its value. Then you get to sell or rent it out at a much higher rate, and you can privately borrow or use traditional financing in order to fund these kind of deals. At the end, you get to sell the property and pay back the loan from the revenue generated and reap all of the gains above your borrowing. Now to this powerful one. I reserved one of the best to last so that anyone who's an impatient viewer can literally miss it. Now, I'm glad you decided to stay until now. So what's this last one? It's called deal sourcing. This is where you find property deals, then hand them over to investors so that they can fund them. And then you charge those same investors a fee or a commission for bringing the deals their way. Let's say, for example, you charge a 2% commission for a 200,000 deal. That's 4,000 that you make from one deal. And if you do 10 of those deals, that's a total of 40,000. With this, you now have a deposit for the best deal that you don't desire to sell to another investor in the future. Now, I know you're possibly now wondering, how can you source property deals and how can you sell them to other investors? Well, I'll show you that in my next video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit the notification button so you do not miss any of the videos that we put out for you. Also, tell me in the comment section below which of the strategies shared today you love the most. I'm looking forward to your financial freedom within the next 12 months because it's small keys like these that open up the big doors of yours. Until I see you again, Samuel, I can win. Good day, God bless, and take care.